Hi guys, my name is Zhappy and today we are playing all around the world map on Geotastic. So let's guess where we are in the world from the location we are dropped in. Port Elizabeth. Interesting. To our north, I guess not exactly north. Stop sign. It's on the left. It's on the left, right? Yeah. Uh, that's an interesting name, which I can't read. Where is the sun actually? It's right above us. Very interesting looking sun. George is there. We have red and white chevrons, and that car is, of course, driving on the left. 100 means it should be kilometers. It is kilometers per hour. But it doesn't feel like. It's not Australia, is it? Because usually it's not that hilly, Australia. What is N270 East? Yellow outer lines. Could it be South Africa? No. Is it New Zealand then? I've forgotten where we get white and uh, what do we call it? White and red chevrons. Interesting looking car. Okay, so the sun is to our north, of course, because we are in the southern hemisphere. That I was sure about. I'm just trying to guess, is it Australia or South Africa? Hopefully not New Zealand. I see a Fortuner here. I feel like this could be Australia. Is it so? Is it Australia? No, we see this, which makes me think it's probably South Africa, especially with the surroundings. I'll go with South Africa, but where? Because it's a bit on the mountainous side. Could we be near Cape Town or Johannesburg, Pretoria, Durban? Uh, what I'm gonna mark in this area between Durban, Johannesburg, and Pretoria. What? Where else we get this kind of hills? Oh, we were actually in the southern part of South Africa. The place name is it's Pitu local municipality, and we were on this highway. Interesting. So I'll keep that in mind. This is Pletten something Bay. Let's move on to the next round and guess where we are. Is that a bike lane? That is quite interesting. That car seems to be driving on the left. Is it black and white chevrons? Of course, we are in the UK. I realized that because it's roundabout, left driving. What else do we have? Now, which part of UK are we in? Care. Interesting. We have a big roundabout. Telford. We are somewhere near Telford, and hopefully that signage will help me out. Donington, Oak Gates, The Rock, Old Park. So it says B4373. Let me just have a look. How are the highway, motorways, like whatever you want to call them? They are named A1. Okay, so if that is A1, M1, so where do we get B's? B47, 4373. Where do we get a B? Or can we find Donington? Where in UK could be Donington? Let me see if it's a big enough city. There is Reading, Bath. There is Birmingham, for Derby, Northampton, Sheffield, Manchester, Leeds, Bradford, Blackpool. I don't see Donington yet. There is Darlington. That's not it, but do I even see a B? Okay, there Scotland starts. I It feels like we should be in England, but let's have a look. Closer look. Maybe it's a smaller place. You know what? I'm gonna go back to this chart because we had some kind of clue I missed. Where was the clue? Okay, here it says Donington and Oak Gates again. From the weather, from the surroundings, doesn't feel very coastal, I would say so. I'll stick to the central part. The front number plates are, of course, white. The back, oh, well, back ones are yellow, of course. Where is that road? So we were near the, oh, I think we saw Telford, right? I was trying to look for that only. I forgot the name. The place we saw. It was, I think, Telford, probably. And we were driving on M54. I mean, near M54, not exactly on it. Yeah. Here is the old parkway. It's okay, I'll take that. Let's move on. What do we have here? Is this South America? Let me see. What does it say? Are we in Mexico? Mexico? Todo en construcción. Medidas. Okay, something under construction. Zone 1 of Mexico, it feels like. Now, I don't know which zones, but I'm gonna mark it near Mexico City for now because I do see hills. I mean, if you see, have a look at Mexico, it is all quite hilly. But uh, let's look for some other clues. What else do we have? Oh, we have a big mountain ridge right in front. It's to a southeast. Southeast, where would we get a straight up mountain line of mountains? Could be in Morelia actually. But honestly, there are just so many mountain ranges. Could never tell. Dollar Mexicana. Is it a touristy place? Wonder. We are high up in the mountains. We are ourselves high up in the mountains actually. So where could we be? Puebla? Could we be in which could be zone 1? I have to think of that as well. I feel like we could be in this region too. Let me mark. What should I mark? I'll leave it here for now and look for further clues. Wait, we had a number plate. See something. Okay. Wait. Do we have some more information about the place we are in? Nope. All we know is this is probably zone 1 of Mexico. So, and it is quite hilly. That's for sure. We have quite a bit of lots of shops here. What even is taller? These buses are quite interesting, unique looking. They should. Oh, it says Bolivar. Wait, are we in Mexico? Bolivar. Interesting. Do I see the octagonal poles? Oh, yeah, we are not in Mexico. We are in Guatemala. Okay, I was too late on that. Oh, the place is called Mixco. Mixco. We were in Mexico and Guatemala. That's on me because I should have realized that was not Mexico because I didn't see any clues except interesting yellow middle line. Big Margus Bridge, kilometers. Tons, lots of palm trees. That's driving on the right side of the road. What is that? Interesting chevrons. Interesting Google car. Language is this Colado. Delta. Something license. Just unique. Is this the Philippines by any chance? No. No, right? Because we have this car. Big Margus Bridge. Some kind of island of sorts. It could be some kind of island. But where are we? Driving on the right with yellow middle lines. The dog here with us. Could it be Guatemala again? No, no, I'm getting a bit of Southeast Asian vibes, but not 100% sure about that. Could be just the Latin vibes as well that you would get in Guatemala. Hmm, where else could we be? Could we be in the Dominican? It's not Philippines, is it? It's it. I feel like we are in the Philippines. That would be a big jump, to be honest, but I'll make that jump across the pond. I'll mark it right in Mindoro because I don't know where we are, or maybe Batangas is a better guess. If it is hilly, somewhat hilly, I would say. Where are we? This is such a interesting vibe I'm getting. I've become rusty after not playing for so long. I need to keep playing, but we won't get this car in. Yeah, we wouldn't get this car in Philippines most likely. So I am confused. Where could we be? Let me just because they are driving on the right, driving without helmets. It was the Philippines. In fact, that's what happens if you don't play for so long. We were on Davao Island and we were on Sarangani Davao, this Sur coastal road. Okay, we were here on the southern island of Philippines. Now we are in Africa. Is it Senegal? Are we in Senegal or are we in someplace else? Feels like Senegal because we do see French boulangerie, patisserie. Okay, the road is east-west road. We have French style poles. It feels deserting. Everything would line up for Senegal. Feel like we could be in on one of these roads, maybe even closer, but let's keep it here for now. Is it actually Senegal? Trying to think what else could it be. It's not Tunisia. What does it say here? Gra, Craw. Let me just have a look. Ramos de Dakar. Oh, we could be near Dakar. Dakar is the capital of Senegal. I think so, at least. So we could be in on one of these roads. On should be a busy road actually. But of course, oops, that's a truck. So that could be doing the rounds from one place to another. So we can never be too sure. And this road doesn't look very big to me, to be honest. Is this a big enough road? Who knows? I'm gonna just guess it actually. Let's see where we are. So we were a bit away from Dakar. We were in northern Senegal. We were in Ross Petio. You know what? I'll take that. So one horrible guess because I should have realized that was indeed Philippines. I flip flop too much. That's what I get. But honestly, a decent game if we forget the round four. Yeah. Apart from that, a decent game. Imagine if we even would have managed a 3000, then it would have been a quite decent score. So, thanks for watching. See you again. Bye.